Hey, come in. Make yourself comfortable. Take a bit to settle in. We are going to build a quiet runway to focus here. The mind doesn't always stop moving, even when we decide that it should. Sometimes it keeps carrying the pace of the day with it. A lot of things have been demanding your attention recently, hasn't it? One task on top of another. And after a while, even sitting can feel a little restless. Sometimes it helps to give yourself explicit permission to breathe. We're creating a little space for you here. Somewhere you can let your attention transition. Somewhere your attention can settle long enough to remember where it wanted to go. Just notice how your mind feels right now. Not how you think it ought to feel, just as it is. Busy, maybe. Pulled in different directions, still holding on to earlier moments from the day. Maybe part of you is already thinking ahead, trying to calculate everything that still needs doing. The mind does that sometimes. It keeps moving, even when the body has already stopped. But there's nothing demanding a perfect performance from you here. Simply notice what's present. The sounds around you, the rhythm of your breathing, the feeling of being supported where you are. Let your attention rest here for a moment. Nothing more is required right now. Maybe it's enough to simply allow yourself to find your bearings instead. Thoughts will continue appearing for a while. That's all right. The mind naturally wanders, especially when it has been overstimulated for too long. So when your attention drifts, perhaps simply notice where it went. Planning, remembering, worrying, rehearsing. Just quietly naming the movement of the mind. Not to stop the thought, not to judge yourself for having it, only to recognize, my attention moved. And once you notice it, gently return back to the room, back to your breath, back to what's in front of you. Inhale slowly, exhale gently. Let the breathing remain natural. Acknowledge the thought and let it go. It's easy to become frustrated with ourselves when focus feels difficult, as though struggling to concentrate means we've somehow failed. But attention was never meant to remain perfectly steady all the time. Not after all the stress. Not after all the noise. So if your mind wanders again, don't be too hard on yourself. Your mind wandering is only natural, but it can always be guided back gently. The goal is not to empty your mind. No pressure to get it right. Every time you catch it getting off track, just softly invite it back to whatever the task at hand is. not through force, but through repeated moments of returning, quietly, patiently. There's no need to punish the mind when it's trying to settle. There's no need to turn against yourself in the process. There's a great deal in this world competing for your attention now. Notifications, tasks, expectations arriving faster than the mind can comfortably hold. And after a while, it becomes difficult to tell the difference between urgency and importance. But choosing to give yourself a warm-up period like this, it doesn't mean you are falling behind. Stepping back for a few minutes, clearing out all the noise, is sometimes how clarity returns and focus begins settling in place. You've given quite a lot of your energy away to the rush today. Perhaps it's all right to anchor your peace before you dive back in, even briefly. Let yourself move slowly into focus. You are allowed to begin imperfectly. Stay here with the quiet for a little bit. Let the sounds around you keep you grounded. Let the breathing remain steady. And if your attention drifts again later, simply notice it, acknowledge it gently, then return. It's okay to be patient with yourself, one moment at a time. Your focus does not need to feel effortless to be real. Sometimes all we're doing is learning how to come back. And perhaps that's enough for today.